This video shows a conversion from point clouds captured by a scanner, and this is a result from more point clouds. In this case we only have 3 point clouds, but anyway, 3 point clouds which are aligned, assembled in the module IAM-Align. So when we're finished with that, we want to convert this point cloud, the clean point cloud, into a polygon model, which is a mesh in other application called a mesh, but it's a polygon model. So we want to transform our point cloud into a polygon model, and for that purpose we use a function which is called I want to create a polygon model. So you just push that one and it's going to save the point cloud, and now we get the product which is called IAM-Merge. We have to input the name of the model, of the polygon model. We want to call it my new, like this, my new polygon. We need a medium smoothing, which is okay, that's an average smoothing, and the parameters are taken from the model. This is a standard deviation, which was calculated point clouds. You just start, and then he calculates and convert all points into polygons according to these parameters. This is going to take a short time. Yes, here we are. So this is a polygon model. This is a new module. Now we take up the polygon model in the module which is called IAM-Edit. And it's obvious, we've changed instead of flat, we changed flat and wireframe. You can really see what kind of polygons that we have. So this is a mesh or polygon model, and it's very obvious that with the low curvature we have, or high curvature, sorry, we have a tighter mesh than we have more flat areas. So in more flat areas we have bigger polygons than in the curvatured area. So this is the result of our assembling polygon. So what I want to do, I want to take away all the holes, and I want to make a new fillet on the edge, and then I want to make a thickness on it. So that's actually what I want to do. So first of all, I want to cut away all the noise, all the bad areas inside this part. So I select my select menu, and I select all the parts I want to remove. This is what I want to take away, because this is pure noise and I just want to take that away. So we take this away, and we take delete, and now we get cleaned all the interior part of this one. So basically I just want to handle the right part of the model, because then afterwards I'm going to mirror that one. So I clean up and fix the right side of the model. First I want to close the holes. I use that function which we have here, which is called close holes. I select more holes, fill more holes. Sorry, that was the wrong one. I take this one, and then I want to choose more holes like this. I want to take this one, I want to take this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. I want to take this hole and see how that looks. Really, this is a more tighter mesh, but it has no importance. If you look at the flat view, it looks exactly the same. So we just got more polygons in the area where we have closed the holes. And I want to look at the inside, the interior part of the model. This is a pretty big hole, and I think I can close it in one row. I can do that, yeah. So we just take in one turn. So I go into this one again, say I want to close just this one, then we close it. And now we close the whole interior part of the, this is by the way a lamp for a motorcycle. It takes a little bit of time, yes, a lot to calculate. Here we are, now we have closed the hole. So this looks pretty nice. So I want just to fill the rest of the holes. Take the function again, fill holes, and now select more holes instead of just one. This one, 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 and this one, and this one, and so on. And we just concentrate on the right side, because the left side is going to be mirrored. So take this, and take this, and take this. I think that's okay. So let's see how it looks like. Yeah, here we are. So now it looks like a closed model. So I want to find the middle section now. Or first, actually, I think I have to put in the, no, let's make the middle section. To get that, I need the distance between the two planes. So I build up a plane. I say I need a plane with 3 points, for instance, between this position and this position and this position. This is the plane, and then I need to put in a so-called vertex. That means there's a point, a knot point. I take a knot point here, or I might take a knot point up there. So take a knot point up there, and that's it. And I just ask for the distance. What is the distance between a knot point, vertex, to a plane? And I get it to 19.02. So this is approximately 9.5 millimeters. So if I take my plane, I take my plane and edit my plane and edit numerical and move it 9.5 millimeters, 9.5 millimeters, and translate it, then it ends up in the middle. So now we have the middle section. I approximately know where the middle is from this plane. So I think I might decide to change my so-called fillet. Let's look at this one. This is the fillet. Does not look very nice. We have some irregularities around here. So I want to change that to approximately a radius 3 fillet. That's what I need. So to do that, I just have to select my polygons in that area. I select again, say this is what I want to redesign. So take all these and just go much far away. Say this is what we want to select. That's okay. So we want the fillet. We want to put in this one. And we need a radius 3. And I guess it's convex. I'm not sure. So let's see what happens. Yeah. So now I rebuild the fillet, and we got a much smoother top of the line. We see the difference between this side and this side. It's much smoother, much nicer. So I'm quite satisfied with that. So the next part is to split my model in two. And I then want to use my plane for that. So I select, I go and select, I select everything, select all, and I want to split it with my plane, and I want to insert an intersection. I say apply and close, and now it's done. So if I select the left side, I can delete that. Go into selection, shift, select up to plane. You just select the left side up to the plane and delete that one, and now we have a very nice model at the right side. And what's left is I want to mirror this one. So I select it again. We select all, and we want to mirror this. And here we are. Now we have a model which looks much nicer than before, and it's smoothed and looks pretty okay. I might decide to cut it. Because it's not very nice in the bottom. So put in a plane. This is just done randomly. Normally we'll put in very accurate, but that's just for demonstration. We just take this one and say this is a plane. We want to cut, to use as cutting tool. So again, I select my whole model, select all. I cut it with a plane, intersection, apply, and now it's done. And I can select, select two planes. Oh, that was wrong. We need to take this one away. We need to view that one and to hide it. Just like this. So select again, select two planes. We take this one and select again and invert and delete, and then it's clean and nice. So I take that plane and hide it again. We don't want to look at that one. Select. So now they're hidden, both of them. So what's the last thing I want to do in this section is to add some thickness. So I select again, select all, go into this one and offset. I want to offset 1 millimeter, add 1 thickness on it. I do not want to invert the normals, and I do not want to lead the upper part. I want to put walls on it. That means we're going to get sides on the part, and we just apply. And if now I look at the part, we've got thickness on it with 1 millimeter. So this is a finished part now, cleaned up and ready for manufacturing. We can take this part and put it into a milling machine, or we can take it into a rapid prototyping machine. This is more or less a finished part ready for manufacturing. So that ends the session of how to transform a part from scanning to point cloud, from point cloud to polygon model, and from a finished polygon model ready to manufacturing. Thank you.